I lost.
What? Okay. Say that again. Say that again.
Because yesterday uh, I entered on the blog and I saw the task. I didn't know. I didn't know. I didn't know it, but
Okay.
yesterday uh, I saw this task. I
Okay.
know it.
Yeah. There on the blog there's task 1, yeah, which
Yes,
was for today.
I read. I
Very
read,
good. Then we
but
have mhm.
I haven't time to do it. That okay?
Okay, yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, this is just for today. I give you the
The transcription is for the next time, next week.
exactly. I give you
Okay.
the activities and you organize yourself the best you can for exposing your production with us.
Yes.
Yeah, I have no way to follow you in your independent and own work. Yeah, everything that you do and that you don't do is up to you. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
more than ever. Yeah, this is remote teaching, remote learning, and you as semi-presenciales know that everything is up to you. Your learning and your improvement, it's merely up to you and nobody else.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
Yes.
So for today, we have those two parts. Yeah, task 1 and part 1 of the second task, which was about theory. And the
Yes.
transcription is
It's
for the...
for the next week.
Ok, para que quede claro, ¿me tienen que enviar la transcripción? Pregunto.
No.
No.
Pobre de sus almas
No.
pequeñas, si a mí me llega una transcripción de ustedes, ¿eh? De ustedes 6, de ustedes 5, 6, 7, 8. Ok. Bueno, pobre de sus almitas. Bueno, bueno,
No, sí, se entendió.
bueno.
Lo que sí, yo, no sé, yo me suscribí al blog, pero en ningún momento me llegó el correo electrónico avisándome que había una nueva actualización del blog.
No,
Eso es
bueno,
lo que por ahí
eso...
todavía no interpreté. O sea, yo teniendo en cuenta, sabiendo que hoy teníamos la clase, que tampoco sabía que teníamos la clase ahora en Zoom a las 9 de la mañana. Sí vi la
Ok,
de lingüística a las 4 de la tarde.
ok,
O
ok.
sea,
Bueno, por eso...
hoy cuando recibí vi el mensaje en el grupo de lingüística, de Phonology, ahí digamos que, claro, caí que ya era para hoy a las 9 de la mañana, no todo esto, sino la primera parte del trabajo.
Ok,
Pero
ok.
es cuestión de organizarme nomás, ya voy a ir
Bien.
entrando en red.
Bien, bien, bien,
Sí,
bien. Básicamente, así como exactamente como exactamente como fue cuando estábamos en forma presencial, las clases son como una ayuda para ustedes, son una tutoría, digamos, ¿sí?
exacto.
Ustedes no están obligados a asistir, ¿sí? Pero es práctica para ustedes, es para sacarse las dudas y demás que yo siempre ofrezco estas videoconferencias. Para cuando tengamos práctica muy básica de transcripción y de explicación de dichas transcripciones, podríamos omitir las videoconferencias, a menos que ustedes quieran, y hacerla directamente por el grupo de WhatsApp como estamos haciendo con los presenciales. ¿Sí?
Bien.
Todos hacemos la misma actividad, entonces, por ejemplo, cuando tienen que dar ejemplos de esto, de aquello en la transcripción, se puede hacer por el grupo de WhatsApp y ustedes van en audios, ¿sí? Porque yo claramente en fonética lo que necesitamos son audios, no en forma escrita, ¿sí? A través de audios ir explicando sus transcripciones. Esa también es otra posibilidad. ¿Sí?
Sí, por ahí también sería como sugerencia, ¿no? Algo bien práctico. Por ejemplo, cuando es un tema, bueno, ahora es el repaso, ¿no es cierto? Y vos dijiste y explicaste hoy que toda la primera parte, o sea, toda la primera parte del año, trabajaríamos todos los conceptos dados en la materia anterior. Por ahí para los temas a lo mejor nuevos, por ejemplo, para estos audios que vos nos vas a pedir con las explicaciones, por ahí nos podrías dar un ejemplo, hacernos vos un ejemplo, bueno, yo prefiero que ustedes me expliquen de esta manera, o esto es lo que yo quiero, o espero que ustedes tengan, para que nosotros podamos ir, digamos, mejorando o tratando de hacer
Perfecto.
eso que vos nos pedís. No sé
Exactamente.
si me explico y si los demás
Genial,
compañeros,
genial.
las chicas están de acuerdo conmigo, digamos, no
Claro.
sé. O
Por
por
ahí
lo menos es
pasa
lo que yo espero.
Por ahí pasa con esto de la distancia, como que uno manda enter y que sea lo que Dios quiera, como que te quedas con la incógnita.
Claro,
si comprendiste la consigna.
Claro, uno si comprendiste la consigna y si también lo estás haciendo como corresponde o como vos esperás que sea, Carla, el trabajo. Eso es lo que por ahí, si bien las condiciones no son las óptimas, digamos, para lo que nosotros necesitamos, porque para esta materia necesitamos estar en contacto, necesitamos hablar, entonces, no sé, es lo que me parece a mí, no sé qué opina el resto, digamos.
Genial, genial, la verdad, sos una genia, Lili, genia, porque justamente lo que yo necesito es feedback de ustedes, ¿sí? Porque si bien yo hace muchos años que estoy dando clase online, pero no a este nivel, ¿sí? O sea, yo preparo materia de las carreras así online, pero esto implica otra organización completamente distinta. Entonces yo todo el tiempo le pregunto a los chicos, ¿cómo piensan que vamos? ¿Les gusta así? ¿Es muy difícil? Porque yo por ahí es como que me olvido que estamos estudiando así y yo doy la clase y yo subo material y subo actividades como si fuera en forma presencial. O sea, me olvido y pongo quinta y me voy. ¿Entendés?
Sí, por ahí. Yo creo que
Claro,
es organizarnos un poco. Por
claro,
ejemplo, en mi
claro.
caso particular, yo tengo una nena especial de 5 años a la que tengo que hacerle clases todos los días porque tiene retraso en el lenguaje, y aparte soy comerciante, entonces como que transcurre la vida y tenés que hacer tu huequito, ¿viste?
Exactamente.
Pero está bueno, como dice la compañera, saber cuáles son sus expectativas como docente, porque todas son diferentes y como que tenemos que cumplir con todas de diferentes formas.
Por supuesto. Igual las expectativas que tenemos en general con las materias no son ni la mitad de lo que tenemos en general para clases presenciales, porque claramente nos adaptamos lo mejor posible a esta situación, ¿sí?
Claro.
Nos adaptamos para no ser ni muy exigentes, ¿sí? Y tampoco descuidar completamente la materia. O sea, tratamos de buscar ese equilibrio, esa delgada línea entre una cosa u otra. Así que sí, yo para cada actividad que voy a ir subiendo, ¿sí? Quizás le voy a armar modelos, ¿sí? Quizás tratar, aunque sea de filmarme con una explicación bien simple. Pero yo no quiero copias de lo que yo digo, ¿sí? No me sirve. No quiero tampoco, y creería que no sé, no debería haber algún profesor que diga, yo quiero escuchar esto y esto me tenés que decir. No, porque ahí, ¿a dónde está el proceso cognitivo de ustedes? No, ustedes están repitiendo lo que yo quiero. Y ahí no, yo quiero sus producciones, quiero ver su entendimiento, ¿sí? Todos entendemos distinto, Sí, hay algunos que tienen que, no sé, ponerle, empapelar la casa, así como Diana tiene allá atrás, que tiene todo empapelado.
Ay,
¿Sí?
visual.
Bueno, y hay otros que, no sé, que escuchando nomás o no sé. Yo soy una mezcla de todo y hay veces que ni yo sé cómo entendí lo que entendí, o sea, no sé. Por eso, voy a subir como criterios de evaluación, ¿sí? Para cada actividad, ¿sí? Pero siempre tiene que ser con sus palabras, su preparación, su organización, ¿sí? Cómo ustedes se organicen para desarrollar lo que van a explicar, ¿sí? Porque vamos a ser docentes, ¿sí? Acá hay quizás también, no identifico bien quién es del traductorado y quién es del, claro, pero y para en general y para los que van a ser docentes es muy importante saber no solamente lo que vas a decir, sino cómo lo vas a decir. Porque hay veces que es más importante el cómo que el qué, ¿sí? Por eso es que yo insisto tanto, with your own words, y jodo con eso, y jodo con eso, y jodo con eso, porque el repetir de memoria lo que dice el libro, el día que quizás enseñen en nivel superior, si algún alumno le dice, no sé, no entendí, ¿puedo explicar más simple? Y vos te quedás, ¿y le volvés a repetir lo del libro? No. Entonces, fonética es la producción de los sonidos. Fonología es cómo esos sonidos se organizan en estructuras más grandes, ¿sí? Que es cómo se transcribe lo que uno dice, ¿sí? Así es simple. O sea, así. Traten de explicarlo lo más criollo posible. ¿Sí? Entonces, ahí es donde yo quiero ver su producción. ¿Sí? Eso. Y claramente, como estamos en segundo año, eso sí necesito, que practiquen su speech. ¿Sí? Cuando saben que tenemos una práctica así, bueno, esto sería también como consejos, objetivos de clase tras clase, criterio de evaluación y todo. Si vamos a hablar de algo, si vamos a desarrollar algo tanto para lingüística como para fonética, bueno, voy a hablar, no sé, de fonética y fonología. Practico cómo se dicen esas palabras. ¿Sí? Practico cómo se dice lo que quiero decir. Bueno, ya armé lo que quiero decir. Bueno, ¿cómo se pronuncia phonetics? Busco en el diccionario, practico. Otra palabra, no sé, qué sé yo, articulation. Muchos alumnos dicen articulation. No. Puede que lo esté pronunciando mal, busco en el diccionario, mejoro eso. Y así se arma todo lo que uno va a decir. Como cuando uno va a dar clases. Uno cuando va a dar clases, rara vez tiene la posibilidad de improvisar. ¿Sí? A menos que seas muy bueno improvisando, generalmente necesitamos un mínimo de preparación. Mínimo. Y eso implica ver de qué voy a hablar, aunque sea hacer un outline de qué voy a hablar, cómo lo voy a decir, y si hay algunas palabras que yo sé que las puedo estar pronunciando mal, las busco y las practico. Eso podrían ser como objetivos en generales que tengo, ¿sí? Para las dos materias.
O sea, que tu idea es que nosotros, vos nos mandás, vamos a decir, el trabajito, nosotros nos preparamos para la clase. Y bueno, en ese momento nosotros tenemos que tratar de hacer un breve resumen de la clase, de los temas que vos nos diste para hacer una presentación. Esa sería la historia.
Perfecto, perfecto. Como van a tener que hacer cuando hagan las prácticas.
Perfecto.
¿Sí? No que tengan una preparación perfecta con un proyector, con todo lo que van a decir. No, mínimamente organizado, porque yo quiero que participen
El
todos.
speaking.
Claro, mínimamente
Sí.
organizado, qué va a decir cada cosa.
Perfecto.
¿Sí? Es eso nada más, o sea, mínima preparación clase tras clase, ¿sí? Como para ir llevando un progreso, porque si uno hace las actividades y las manda y no las vuelve a tocar, no tiene sentido alguno que yo mande actividades. ¿Sí? Bien, bien,
Sí.
bien. Entonces, we can continue, okay? Tell me what you understood. Yeah, think, because I'm always asking, what do you understand? If I ask you, what do you understand about something? Yeah, is I understood, you tell me, I understood this. I don't know the rest. Okay, that's what I want. What you understood, what you understand. Yeah, because I want to see how much from last year do you remember, and what did you acquire from last year that you can bring here in Phonetics 2, okay?
Yes.
¿Ya? Me paran, me hacen así tipo seña de luz, no sé, muevan las manos o algo, cuando no están entendiendo ni acá lo que digo, ¿eh? Por favor, ¿sí? Okay.
Perfect.
What did you understood about consonant sounds, for example, its classification? Diana said it. What about the rest?
A consonant sound, I understood that is a speech sound, and where and how, regards where and how sounds, as Diana said, the place and manner and voice, how each sound is articulated in the vocal cord.
Exactly.
If it has vibration, no vibration, regards to the height of the tongue, the raise of the palate, and the other organs involved in the development of the sound.
Okay, okay, very good, very good, very good. What about the rest? A ver, Maria, sweetie, your microphone is off.
My again?
Yeah, you again.
All right.
Of course.
Well, the consonant sounds are sounds that are produced in the vocal tract by contracting the airflow or open the airflow. Basically, it's that.
Okay. Okay. What can you tell me about its classification? How would you explain how, for all of you, right? How would you explain what it refers to with manner of articulation? What is manner of articulation? How
the
would you
way
say?
of these sounds are produced.
From which point of view do you say that? How are produced, or the way they are produced, but what do you refer with that?
The way they are produced by according to the airflow liberated by the vocal tract. For example, if you need to make pauses to make the sound, for example, poop, 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 you need to contract by produce those sounds. For instance, you have the plosives. I don't know. Please, the rest talk there.
Okay.
But yes,
very good.
That was an example. I'm not pretty sure if I was correct or not, but That's the way I used to remember.
That's why we are sharing all together what we understand about this. Yeah. So basically is how the air is obstructed or where is obstructing within the speech mechanism. Yeah, within everything that starts here and goes up to here, everything is part of the speech mechanism. So if that is how and where and which part of the speech mechanism the air is obstructed, what's the difference with place of articulation? Because in manner we are talking about where the air is obstructed, yeah, or it's impeded to go out, yeah, which is the purpose of having air in our body. It's for letting it out. What's the difference with that and place of articulation? Think of the classification of consonant sounds, the whole classification. Think of that and try to explain what's the difference between manner and place of articulation. And you will see that the explanation is very simple.
As you said about the manner, to give us information or tell us in what grade, in what level the air is obstructed when we make those sounds. But in place of articulation, tell us about the organs involved to make those sounds. For example, both lips, for instance, to make those sounds.
Okay. Okay. Very good.
Basically.
What the rest think of that? What can you tell me? What about the rest? What can you say? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Think of the classification. For example, we are going to have sounds like, I don't know, plosive alveolar sound. Okay, we have plosive alveolar sounds, which are two, voiced and voiceless. In that classification, what is manner of articulation? Plosive alveolar sound. In those two levels, which is manner of articulation?
Plosives.
Why? Why is it called plosive sound?
Because talks about the impulse you need to take to make those sounds. So you need to construct your vocal tract when you take out the air to make those sounds.
Okay. Okay. And alveolar, what says that classification? The rest. Okay.
The place of articulation.
So, in that way, if I had to explain it, yeah, with my own words, it would ¿Quién dice algo?
I think that the difference is that for one, you have like all the air in your mouth and just pop it everything. You just throw everything, and then the other one is like the air goes slowly. For instance, you say "p," and then the other one you can say. You're still using your air from your lungs and through the larynx, but in two different ways.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Very good. So that is manner of articulation. Yeah. plosive sounds, and in that we have 6 sounds that are embraced in that level. And for example, if I had to explain plosive alveolar sound would be plosive. Why is it called like that? Because when the air is released, it makes an explosion, basically. And it's alveolar because the articulators involved in the production of those sounds are the tip of the tongue and the alveolar ridge. That's why they're called alveolar sounds. Yeah, because before releasing the air in an explosion, we have the tip of the tongue in touch or in near contact to the alveolar ridge. Yeah, we have that. And then we have bilabial plosive. Again, plosive. Why? Because it makes an explosion when the air is released. Why it's bilabial? Because we have the 2 lips pressed one to each other, and when the air goes out, exploded, and it makes pa, pa, yeah. And that's how you explain very simply all of the sounds. Okay, let's see the rest. A ver, Vero, how would you, what? Can you hear? Sorry, let's see.
Hay mucho ruido, no sé si van a poder escucharnos porque están cortando el pasto afuera.
Sí, vos metele.
Okay.
De último le pegamos un grito ahí, ¡pará! 10 minutos que termino de hablar y después seguí. Okay.
And the question is about
how would you explain, for example, a manner of articulation of fricative sounds?
manner of articulation.
Fricative sound. Why are they called fricative?
Because there is a friction in the vocal.
Where is the friction?
I love my nose.
Okay, doesn't matter. Let's try to answer it all together. Why is it called fricative sounds?
Fricative sound.
Because as Vero said, is what?
A friction.
It's a friction. Okay, very good. We have a friction, and then
the air escapes.
Yeah.
I think that when 2 vocal organs produce close enough and produce the movement of the ear pass between them.
Okay, so there's a friction of which
2 vocal organs.
Okay, so in that it takes place of articulation, yeah, because we have one manner of articulation and different kinds of places of articulation. In which part of...
For example, in F, the upper teeth and the lower lips, for example.
Okay.
When you produce F, you use upper teeth and the lower lip, for example.
Upper teeth, like this,
Or in another, no, sorry.
I'm
Or
trying
B,
to
for
figure it
example,
out.
a sound of B.
Yeah, exactly. Very good.
Bilabial.
Excellent.
Five.
Excellent.
Five.
Excellent.
I don't know.
No, it's very good. It's very good. So, what is the classification of fricative sounds? One is labiodental, and the others? Sorry?
Can you repeat, please?
Or which is the classification of labiodental? Sorry. Ahí lo dije, la respuesta.
It's a place of articulation.
Claro. Which is the classification of fricative sounds? Labiodental is one. Place of articulation.
Place of articulation.
What about the rest?
Bilabial.
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 Velar. Velar. Low tone.
Alveolar.
Dental.
Which is a bilabial fricative sound? A ver. ¿Cuál es un bilabial fricative? No me estaría sonando, no me estaría sonando como los dos labios pueden vibrar juntos. A ver. Vamos a pensar.
Bilabial Plosive only.
Ok.
Yes.
Bueno, ¿cuál es la categoría con respecto al lugar de articulación de fricative sounds? Esa era la pregunta.
Dental, we have dental too.
Dental fricative sounds. Good. Other. Give me other.
The post-alveolar fricative sounds.
Very good. Post-alveolar fricative.
I think that the H was the glotal.
Glotal.
Glotal fricative.
Fricative sound.
Okay. How would you explain? ¿Qué es ese ruido?
Te dije que estaban cortando el pasto.
Ah, vos sos Vero.
Sí, voy a
Vero,
silenciar mi micrófono.
anda al baño. Anda, encerrate en el baño, Vero.
Lo mismo, nomás es porque acá no me al lado,
Ay, por Dios, señores de la municipalidad, tengan piedad con los alumnos. Pero
no le podemos decir nada porque justo hoy vinieron a cortar el pasto.
Sí, justo hoy. No podían venir mañana.
Justo hoy. No.
Okay.
Eso hay que dejarlo nomás que.
¿Dónde era que estaba? Yo que me olvidé. ¿Dónde era que estaba? Espera. Okay.
Glotal fricative.
Yeah, how do you make a friction with a sound that is released freely? Because
Anda nomás, déjale conmigo. Sorry.
No, está bien. It's okay.
Hija.
It's okay. It's okay. And how would you make a friction with a sound that is released freely? Because it's like a hesitation. Where's the friction there? Glottal sounds, el aire sale libremente de los pulmones directo afuera. ¿A dónde hay una fricción? Sí, de glotis acá, tipo acá atrás, acá en el tipo, no sé, más o menos por acá. ¿A dónde está la fricción si no hay ningún tipo de articuladores en contacto? ¿Qué está friccionándose con qué? Eso es lo que estaba preguntando. A ver, tipo, pronuncialo. Pronuncia esa ficción.
Close your mouth.
Have.
No. Just you close your mouth.
I don't know.
That's it.
Bien. Okay.
The vocal cord?
No. How? How would you do that?
I don't know. The glottis with something, but I think that it's possible to the vocal cord.
Anything that can be in touch with anything else. Okay. Very good. So this is more or less the analysis that I want you to do. That is something that I need you to learn by heart. The name and place of articulation of the consonant sounds. That is something very important. Yeah?
Yes.
You need to know the 3 names of consonant sound. Voiceless, alveolar, plosive sound, bilabial, voiceless, plosive sound, and all that. Yeah? Why? Because in the production of allophones, everything is about the place and manner of articulation. If you master place and manner of articulation, allophones would be like a walk in the park, literally, very easy, because you understand where those sounds are produced. If you understand where they are produced, you will see why is there those modification for those sounds. Okay?
Okay.
So that is a requirement. You need to learn and learn by heart, place and manner and voicing of consonant sounds. Okay? Good.
Okay.
Yes.
Next question. What do the terms sonorant, obstruent, and stop stand for? It's about place and manner of articulation again. Explain again with your own words. What did you get about it? So, I'm waiting.
Sonorant.
Maybe.
With sonorant, obstruent, and stop are classes of manner of articulation.
So, sonorant, obstruent, and stop. Where did you read that from? In which book did you find that concepts, those concepts?
In the course of transcription.
English transcription course. Very good. Very good. So, who can improve that those explanations? Who can say something more about sonorant, obstruent, and stop? Aníbal, hello. Can you hear us? Is somebody there? Or is a ghost? Who knows? Okay. So, why is called, which consonant sounds are sonorant and why are they called like that?
Okay.
Okay, hello.
Oh, yes. I did not wish. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Very
Yes, I was. My internet was gone, and now it's back on. So yes. Sorry.
Sorry, wait for a bit. Can you hear his voice? It sounds like a voice from a narrator from a movie or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
BBC.com.
Okay. Yeah. Why he always talks like that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Boy, we are so
Is it
envy
the
of
same
you.
as in the video? Is it the same as in the video?
Okay.
Task that we have to do, but they are used American English now. Today I'm a little bit from the other side of the
Yeah.
of the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yeah,
Yes.
we can feel that. Okay, we were discussing more or less about consonant sounds and everything, and that it's involved in the production of those sounds. Hello, Silvina.
Hello, teacher. How are you?
Very
Sorry for the
welcome
delay.
to our subject. Such a pleasure
Thank
to
you.
meet you. And we were discussing those aspects. Yeah, I was telling your partners the importance of understanding. Okay, I said a lot of things that I can truly, yeah, I can't remember. So I'll do my best to summarize everything. And the importance of learning, yeah, and truly understand the place and manner of articulation of consonant sounds. Why? Because if you master place and manner of articulation as well as voicing of consonant sound, allophones will be a piece of cake for you. Yeah, will be very easy to understand because everything in allophones is about place and manner of articulation. Everything in allophone is about that. So if you understand place and manner of articulation, you will see, oh, yeah, that's why is this allophone like this with these sounds and not with the other. It's because of the place of articulation. And that's easy. If you understand everything, if you can connect that, yeah, place and manner of articulation and connect with allophones, it's like you passed phonetics 2. You already passed phonetics 2 for sure. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's why I'm being so I don't know, annoying with phonetics 1 concepts and content in general, and like we are revising everything because I need to be sure that you acquired, yeah, at least the basic of phonetics 1 in order to introduce you to allophones. Yeah, because we first have British allophones, which later I will upload a video that I made in which I explain the different kind of allophones and how they are organized and shared in British accent and in American accent. Okay, I'm going to upload that video later. And it's like I didn't want it the way I was portrayed in that video, so I probably record it again. I don't like myself in that video, so it's not everything about content. You have to be like, yeah, in a very good image. So that's it. We were discussing what do the terms sonorant, obstruent, and stop stand for.
Stand for.
Okay, some of your partners said that it was about place or manner of articulation. You said, which one was it?
Manner.
Manner of articulation. So how would you explain and which kind of sounds are sonorants or sonorants? I can't remember the stress. that was in English transcription course. Let me remind you the page.
Page 7.
7? Like,
Yes.
actually, yeah, you are so right. Thank you so much.
10 in the PDF.
You're
I
welcome.
already have it here.
Very good.
Yes.
Good. So we have surround, obstruent, and stop. Okay, explain me. I leave you 1 second for going to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yeah. Discuss meanwhile one to the other, like if we were in the classroom. Okay.
Yeah, we'll gossip about you.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, I need to go to the bathroom because lots of mate and it's too early yet.
Okay, yes. Hello, Silvina, Maria.
Hello.
I already sent it in the group by waiting for all of you to meet us.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I came late. Yeah, I'm late.
I was sleeping when Ellie called me.
Sorry,
I didn't
Sylvie.
know we have this meeting. No, it's all right.
Yeah,
But
the same with me.
I had to come to my parents' house because I don't have a computer, neither Wi-Fi connection in my house. So I had to run, and my little girl was running behind me. But we live close.
Sorry, Sylvie. Sorry.
Hopefully we live close or near, sorry. We live near our family.
How long ago did this start?
I was thinking in linguistic a meeting, so I didn't remember phonetics. So
yeah,
we have a meeting for linguistic?
yes, this in the afternoon. So I was thinking of the afternoon meeting. I didn't know we had this meeting.
I didn't know about linguistic. Can you tell me the time?
Any of you know about phonetics meeting? I didn't.
Yes.
Yes.
What about linguistic? What time do we have?
I didn't know. I just wake up of the sound.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Of the
4
group.
to 6. From 4 to 6.
My gosh, yeah.
Yes, I think we are all sleeping now because all of my friends didn't answer the phone. So
that's why I'm not opening the webcam because I'm still waking up properly.
Okay, look at my eyes.
Yeah, you look like a Chinese girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need sunglasses.
How long ago did the class start? How long ago? 1 hour.
I was connected at 20 to 9.
Oh, 20 to 9. Okay, wow.
Yeah, so
wow, you are
not such a long time. I thought it too.
Now it's 10.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, I forgot. I mean, I don't know the class.
I already forgot too also.
I mean,
I realized when I heard the sound of the group where the teacher says that she was ready. So, didn't know either.
¿Qué están hablando? ¿Me están sacando el cuero? ¿Ya me lo dicen?
No. Just telling them that I didn't know we had this
Come on,
meeting
Carlita,
in
no,
the morning.
please.
Yeah, stay with me.
That you
We were
didn't know
all
what?
asleep today.
That we had this meeting in the morning.
It's on the blog.
Yeah.
I didn't enter the blog. Sorry.
Pues enter, pues mira el blog, mira el blog.
It was my mistake, I know.
Okay. So, Sonora, obstruent, and yeah, I cannot believe myself that the lesson didn't cut so far. Yeah, we've been connected. Yeah, from 11. Yeah, from 11. From 9 in the morning, and it's like 1 hour and 40 minutes straight, not losing you. Yeah, not ending the session.
Maria Fernandez is our lucky charm. That's why. She's our lucky charm.
Why? Why?
Thanks.
She brings me luck every time.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Such a liar you are.
Finally, I can hear you.
You can get romantic later and privately if you want. We are having a lesson right now. If you could, please.
Okay, Carlita.
Yeah.
About the task you asked us. to explain with our words or more or less the meaning of sonorant, obstruent, and stops. It talks about the manners of speech. So it depends of in what grade or in what level the vocal tract is closed in order to make those sounds. So, for instance, if we talk about sonorant, we talk about the vocal tract that is open in order to make nasal and approximant vowels, for example, nasal and approximant consonant or oral vowels. Obstruent, we have certain grade or level of obstruction of the vocal tract, and in those cases we make plosive and affricate sounds.
Okay.
And stops when it's completely closed, the vocal tract or the oral cavity, sorry, and we can make different kind of sounds.
Very good, very good. Okay. Anil, you could say that sonorant is the same as fricative? No, sorry, yeah, fricative sounds. It's the same or it's related?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I need to unmute myself first. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm still learning. Yeah, so sonorant and fricative. Well, it depends. You know, if we make a V sound, it has like a sonorant sound, va. But if we make an F sound, it's fricative, but not as fricative. Methinks. I'm not entirely sure about the answer to this question.
So it would be easily like connected, or it's okay if I say they are sonorant because they sound.
Yes.
Yeah, they make a sound. So
they do, yes.
But if we think about it again, all of the consonant sound in one way or the other, they make a sound.
The others make a sound.
Yeah, like all of the consonant sounds.
Yeah, no, because
actually, yes.
It's true, yes, but I think that sonorant is because it would imply that the vocal cords, yeah, in a way that it will use the vocal cords on the nasal consonants somehow, and that's for me. I'm so sorry.
Okay, wake up. It's your wake up call.
Wakey, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Mira la hora que se levanta, o sea, presten atención, el despertador, la hora que pone, ¿eh? Son 11 menos cuarto, ¿eh?
It's Saturday.
No, it's not.
Saturday,
it's classes. We have classes today. You cannot wake up like that.
I wake up and the first face I see is yours. So how do you think I feel?
Okay.
And even asking me, what's sonorant? What's the difference between this and that?
Okay.
Reply. You know,
that we have we have a lesson today. So yeah, if I wake up early, you wake up early. Okay.
Okay. Yes, I know for next time. Silvina and I are having Chinese eyes today. Like, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Very good. Okay.
And,
doesn't matter. Yeah.
So
learning.
sonorant, I would say it would imply the vocal cords, and it would also imply the nasality. So any voice, for example, like the F, would not be sonorant because it would not require the vocal cords to make sound like in fast.
Excellent.
For example, S is another one, and then T. But yes, it's a wild guess actually, Carla, because I'm still got to do that.
Yeah, because in that way, yeah, it's like they all require some kind of, in any way, vibration. Yeah, because that's why it also says that vowels are as well sonorant. Yeah, you know that all of the vowel, even the weakest one, implies some kind of contact in between the vocal cords, so that's why
Yes.
they are sonorant as well. What about obstruent? What it refers to?
Obstruent. Obstruent. I would
If
say
it
that
says,
those are the
yeah,
ones that go like how would have a plosive or fricative
yeah.
sound.
So
And yeah, I'm just going against the, you know, the opposite of what you asked before. So I'm still guessing, like it would be like a plosive sound, like a P or like a B in Papa or
okay,
baby. Yeah.
I think that it demands the consonant sounds that needs a kind of a stop or a kind of I don't know, I don't remember how to say interruption of the
interruption,
airflow. Interruption, a kind of interruption in the airflow made by some of the articulators. Some of the abstract consonants are the plosives, affricates, and fricatives, because in
Exactly.
some way we made an interruption to
Perfect.
produce that
Perfect.
sounds. So that's because of the name they have.
Exactamente, es exactamente el proceso mental que yo quiero que hagan. Exacto,
Entonces
eso
serían
es.
en 3 partes. Aire,
Exactamente.
poco aire, se cierra la boca.
Exactamente.
Yes.
Entonces, ahí es donde yo quiero, así es como yo quiero que ustedes analicen los sonidos, ¿sí? Obstruction, obstruent, and stop are different, yeah? Because obstruent imply some like involvement, some light or full involvement of articulators and vocal cords in the obstruction of the flow of air. Yeah, in contrast with stop, which means that the articulators are completely closed in some parts of the speech mechanism, impeding, yeah, from impeding the air to be free, to let out the air. So that's mainly the difference, and that's why it includes or embraces in stop, plosive, fricative, and some nasals. Why? Plosives, yeah, as it says, it requires a explosion of air. So there's a stop and then it's a explosive release of air. Okay, the same for affricates. Why affricates? For example, voiceless affricate, because it's the combination of two sounds. We have the voiceless alveolar plosive sound, which is a stop, and then a fricative sound. Yeah,
Yes.
that's how affricate sounds are formed. They are the combination of a plosive and a fricative. Yeah, that's why those sounds are included in stops.
Yes.
Do you understand more or less how to process and analyze the
Yes.
classification of consonant sounds in this way?
It
Yes,
has to do with logic.
understood.
Yeah,
Because
it's like very
Yeah.
very demanding mentally, but once you understand it and once you are able to interconnect everything to everything else, it's gonna be easier for you, as I already said. Yeah, and now that we are discussing this, is it easier for you to classify consonant sounds like this, or in the way that we already know, which is under Diana Finch theory? What do you think? it's easier for you to name or to classify consonant sound according to these 3 terms or according to the ones that we already know from Diana Finch?
I
think
personally
it's
prefer
easier.
the
I'm
Diana
sorry.
Finch.
Bueno, paren de a uno, porque de golpe todo el mundo, ellos ahora se despertaron y todo el mundo quiere hablar.
Ellie,
Well,
it's your turn.
Sorry, I was personally. I think that I would rather prefer the Diana Finch. But let's be honest, it's because we are used to use that material, so we are more familiar with those terms. But have no issues about the other way.
Okay, what about the rest? Lily, what do you think?
It's important to know Diana Finch, but it's important to know other authors.
Very
because
good, excellent.
It's open your mind and explain with other forms.
Very good.
I don't know.
Very good. Amy, can I hear you for any time before ending the lesson? We'll have the pleasure to listen to you. Okay, welcome to our lesson.
Hello.
Okay. What do you think about what?
Any kind of audio? Just trying to understand what you're saying.
Okay, yeah.
Yes, I agree with Diana Finch is easier, but I think we are used to in that way.
Okay, very good. Jamile, what do you think?
I think the same as my other mother, Diana Finch, but other also are to improve our knowledge.
Okay, yeah. Don't worry, Amy, do your best. At least try to listen to us. However, remember that this lesson is being recorded, yeah, for you to have it later. Yeah, I will try to see if I can upload it on the blog for everyone to have it, or at least try to send it to the WhatsApp group and see if everyone can have access to it. So for the ones who couldn't being able to be here, yeah, I try to upload it on the group. So that's something very good you say, because you don't have to ever in your learning path to stick to something and not considering other options or other authors. So be open to variety, yeah, because that's why there are lots of scholars who demanded to write or theorize about something. So try not to stick to one single author. Read from different authors and compare them and take the ones that you feel more comfortable with whenever you have to explain something, or combine them. Yeah, that's how you study. Yeah, that's how you will as well see that in linguistic we have a file with more than 20 or 25 books that are uploaded. Yeah, you can have a book or a task, and I suggest you one author, but you have the rest there that you can consult as well. Yeah,
Yes, yo tenía la pregunta, la duda, right? Because I used to use the Peter Roach in the other institute.
Yeah.
So tengo my entire, I summarize everything because that's the way I study. I had to write and summarize. So I never read Diana's books. So when I start reading the book, at first it was pretty hard for me to understand that book. But with the second one, the one that you sent for this first task, for me it was much easier to understand.
Exactly.
So it doesn't mind if I have some summarized from the other book, unless I understand. I want to know if that's okay.
Okay. Yeah. It's that's the magic of having so many sources. We have some authors that are very technical and some others that are more easier one explaining. Okay. Don't worry, Amy, if you cannot listen very well, it's okay. I will upload the video later, and we can oh, I'm even going to kill this cat. ¡Ay! ¡Bájate! Esperen, chicos, porque me está mordiendo la cámara y la voy a reventar, mira. We can see Peter Roach is a very good book. I was very used to using it. When I took this subject, when I was in the teaching training course, I used Peter Roach. It's easier and it's better organized. It's not as technical as Diana Finch is in some part of the theory. And with English transcription course, it's also a very good one because it explains everything like in chunks, like divided, and it gives a lot of transcription for practice. Yeah, that is also a very good, and we are going to use it all the way through the year and all the way in this subject. And so that's it. Very good. Let's see if we have time for, yeah, we don't. Which camera I'm using? I'm using the Institute's camera, the one that I use for the online course, which I in charge of too. Yeah, everything. And okay, up to here, we are going to finish this task next week, which is going to be entirely about vowel sounds.
Okay.
Yeah, you know that vowel sounds are classified according to 5 aspects.
Ya termino.
Yeah, sí, ya termina. Espera un ratito.
Tengo una tienda y me manda mensajes.
Yeah. We are going to discuss vowel sounds, yeah, which is very important as well. You have to know. And we then are going to move to the task that was due to next week, which is the transcription. Yeah, I repeat, my gosh, I repeat. I don't need your transcription. I just need your explanation of the examples. Yeah, for example, in this line, name and I don't know, number the lines of the script and the transcription. In this line, there's an example of I don't know, auxiliary verbs in final position, for example. And the rule says that auxiliary verbs in final position are always like this. And then examples of main verbs that can be in weak forms for some reason. And the same, you have to explain a voiced plus voiced rule and its exception, because there are some exceptions on the text. And finally, last but not least, you have to read aloud the text and the part of the movie. You have the video for you to practice, is from a very well-known movie and from a very good actress with a very good British accent that I truly like, even though I don't speak it. So you practice the text, trying to apply and sound the best you can. Don't copy her. Don't copy her pronunciation. Do your best to pronounce the sounds by your own.
Impossible for me.
Yeah, and then, of course, we all know that you are very old school British boy. Yeah, and you should feel so proud of that. You have to know it. And
I mean, by the tone of the voice, she's very high pitched, like today, and I cannot even go high like that, but that's why I said.
Okay,
it's very
yeah.
feminine.
Yeah,
yes.
But in general, you
personally,
have to,
I love the English. Well, the English sound. Really love it. Try to sometimes to imitate it because I personally love it. But I'm going to try. Sorry, I really love it.
Okay, very
the
good.
English sounds.
Very good. Hello, Araceli. Welcome to the, I don't know, like the 5 last minutes of the lesson. We can't hear you. Huh? I don't know if your microphone is on or something, or no, or whatever. If it's on, I just want to hear your voice. Okay.
You have to unmute yourself in case you.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Happened to me. I was talking about I was muted.
And then you reopened your microphone, something like that.
Yeah, exactly. Like when I got in, it was it was muted. I was muted, and then I have to unmute myself.
Okay, Araceli, if you can hear me, nod. Yes. Okay, yes. I can now hear you. Okay. Okay, very good. So that was I was saying, and don't copy. Like you can have models and somebody that can be like the representation of the kind of accent you want to achieve eventually in your learning course, like in your whole learning life. But choose your own pronunciation. Yeah. Even though I teach British allophones, I don't like, I have to be honest, I don't like British pronunciation. It wasn't ever easier for me to acquire it. I tried my best in the 10 years that I've been studying, no, like 15 years that I've been studying English. It was always so hard for me to explain or to use a British transcription or British accent, because I had to really think how to say, how to pronounce the word, and I couldn't concentrate on what I wanted to say. So I said, okay, forget it. I'm sticking to American pronunciation because it's easier. I can be fluent. I don't ever think what I want to say, how to pronounce words. I just said it, and I focus on what I want to say and how I want to say it. So stick to the pronunciation you feel comfortable the most with. Okay? But try to acquire a pronunciation. Yeah, try to improve how you pronounce.
Shakespeare had. I suppose I think about love more than anyone really should.
Exactly. Not like her. Yeah. Remember that nativeness is no longer a goal for for English as a second language. Yeah. nativeness is from the past century. We are not aiming to get to that anymore. Now the aim is comfortable intelligibility. Yeah, you can make yourself understood as well as to understand others, and that's the only thing that I want.
All right.
Okay. I won't judge you for your pronunciation for being British or being American or being Czech Indian style. Yeah, but do your best to improve your pronunciation. Practice individual sounds if you feel that you are failing in that way. Okay. Okay, that's the only and most simple advice I can give you. And if there's nothing else you want to ask, say, or anything, I see you in a couple of hours again.
Teacher, our next meeting is next Saturday from 9 to 11.
No. The same as in as if we were in Presenciales. Next Saturday, it's if I can remember very well. It's so slow, my internet. It's let me see, from 11 to 1. Yeah.
Okay.
1 p.m. But let me check it because you see that this blog is changing the whole time. Let me go to the schedule. Yeah, it's from 11 to 1 p.m.
It's in the same time we have our schedule and it's on the block, right?
We are going to respect
so yes, it's the same
the
time.
timetable. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
But
So
however,
it's easy to know.
in linguistics is that you have to remember that, as I told you on the group, we are having lessons this term in the time of Cultura, yeah, which is second Saturday of every month in from 4 to 6 p.m.
4 to 6.
Exactly. That's why I told you we are reunion later.
Okay, yeah. So today, yeah, I got in. Hey.
Okay, I'm totally lying. I'm totally lying because my schedule was changed. Yeah, next Saturday we have phonetics from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. Yeah, it was last year was from 11 to 1 p.m. Yeah, and this year is from 2 to 4 p.m.
4 p.m.
So do what you want with my subject and arrange it as you want, and don't ever let me know it.
Can you write all that in the blog so we know exactly?
I will for sure.
Yeah,
So
I'm
we
getting
can
confused. Yeah.
So we can have a written register of everything that.
Today we're going to have a meeting with you, right? Later.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Today at 4. All right.
Yeah,
from 4. Sure.
Yeah, from 4 to 6 we have our first lesson of linguistics. Yeah.
Oh, right. Anything that we need to know that you would ask us, like putting us, against the sword and the blue devil, like today, like your questions.
No. I mainly today I was going to discuss with you the syllables of phonetics. I can't find it in my computer. I don't know if I deleted, which is a very good reason for jumping from the window if I deleted my syllables that took me so long to make. But I will look for it again, or I will have to write it down again. But today in linguistics, we are going to discuss the terms and the conditions for the subject, and we are going to see the syllables as well. What is everything considered? And we are going to start with the first task, which was just for today.
Oh, task. Are those the videos, or the videos were for this subject?
No, the videos were for today.
Oh, for today.
Linguistics. I will give you the feedbacks, and we are going to discuss all together the choice of your concepts of language and definitions of language. And as you did in the video, we are going to share it all together. Why did you choose the way you choose, and how would you connect language in this horrible situation that we're going through? That's mainly the schedule for today, the outline for today's lesson.
So, our date is at full.
Yeah, be ready.
Okay, no more questions from me.
Very good. What about the rest of you? Do you have any question?
No.
Are you sure? Nothing else to say?
No, that's okay. So, just for the record, next class could be on Saturday from 14 to 16?
Exactly.
From 2 to 4.
Just for record, okay?
Exactly. It's on the blog anyway, but I will repeat it on the group.
Awesome.
Okay. But
awesome, please do it.
Check if
please.
you don't get the notifications of everything that I upload on the blog. Please try to check as regular as possible the blog to see if there's something new or not. Yeah, you are responsible for your study. I will repeat that the most I can, and check it. Don't wait for me to upload or to repeat everything on the group. Go to the blog. If it's on the blog, it's because it's gonna be that way. Okay?
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Yes.
Okay. Go have some quick lunch and very light one. Yeah, because otherwise you
have to cook first.
Yeah, if you get something heavy, you will be so sleepy in the lesson, and I will slap you remotely. Okay.
You cannot even slap your cat. That was
no. I can't control anything. I'm not able to control anything in my life right now. The cat controls me. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So you have a great time, and thank you so much. It was very good. It was very good and very informative.
It was a very productive lesson. I enjoyed listening to you and watching to you all. I'm so thankful for having you today, and I hope you enjoyed it too.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Very good.
Bye.
So,
Bye.
Bye.
See you later. Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye.
See you.
See you next week.